Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Morning San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, October 23rd. You'll be interested to know. 79 years ago, today in 1946, the United Nations General Assembly met for its inaugural session in London, uniting representatives to create a new forum for collective diplomacy. That gathering marked a major milestone, establishing procedures and encouraging nations to pursue shared peace-building and cooperative governance frameworks. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Thursday at Ocean Beach. This morning, it's looking 4 to 6 plus feet with choppy conditions. Winds are onshore at 11 miles per hour, dropping slightly to 10 miles per hour by 8. Conditions improve to fair by 10 and remain that way through 1, before shifting to clean at 3 miles per hour by 2. Best time to ride is at 1 p.m. with a 5-foot outgoing high tide, when the west-northwest swell is 4.5 feet at 13 seconds, and the onshore wind is 5 miles per hour. The first low tide on Thursday will be 3 feet at 6:30 a.m., followed by a 6-foot high tide at 12:30. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 60 degrees for the water temperature. Choppy conditions with waves reaching 10 to 12 feet mark Friday, featuring fair moments early. Saturday sees similar heights but transitions to choppy surf as winds pick up from the south. Sunday offers the best conditions, with waves at 8 to 11 feet and cleaner phases, especially in the morning, before fading later in the day. This morning, it's mostly cloudy, and it feels like 58 degrees, with 8 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 6:21, and it will rise again tomorrow at 7:27. Looking ahead in the weather. Friday will be mostly cloudy with a high near 62 and west-northwest winds around 14 miles per hour. There is a chance of rain late Friday night into Saturday with light amounts possible. And similar chances continue through Sunday as highs slip to around 60 and lows fall into the mid-50s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Tiburon, a town in Marin County, is set to become the first jurisdiction in Northern California to ban the sale of all tobacco and nicotine products, including vapes and traditional cigarettes, in a move aimed at curbing youth nicotine addiction. The town council passed the ordinance unanimously, with the only exception being FDA-approved smoking cessation products. Mayor Holly Thier emphasized that this ban is about protecting future generations from addiction. Currently, no retailers sell tobacco in Tiburon, but the ordinance aims to prevent future sales. If adopted on November 5th, the ban would take effect 30 days later. Now on to sports. The National Football League approved minority sales for the San Francisco 49ers, New York Giants, and New England Patriots at a league meeting in New York on Wednesday. The 49ers announced a minority investment by Pete Briger Jr. and the Briger family. Pete Briger serves as executive chairman at Fortress Investment Group and is involved with multiple boards. Jed York, CEO of the 49ers, welcomed the Briger family, emphasizing their shared commitment to the team's success. Julia Koch and her family will acquire a 10% minority stake in the Giants. The Patriots sold a total of 8% in minority stakes to Dean Metropoulos and Sixth Street Partners, earning principal owner Robert Kraft $720 million. And tonight, on Thursday Night Football, the 3-3 Vikings are at the 4-3 Chargers. Kickoff is at 8:15 Eastern on Amazon Prime Video. Los Angeles is favored by 3.5, and the over-under is 44.5. In local sports. In a groundbreaking move, Tony Vitello, the head baseball coach at the University of Tennessee, has accepted an offer to be the next manager of the San Francisco Giants. This decision marks a significant gamble for the Giants, as Vitello has never worked in professional baseball. At 47 years old, he becomes the first college head coach to transition directly to a Major League Baseball manager's position. During his tenure at Tennessee, he led the Volunteers to their first national championship in 2024. As he takes over for Bob Melvin, who was fired after a disappointing season, all eyes will be on how Vitello adapts to managing multimillionaire superstars. In top news, nearly half of seniors are affected by a massive recall of a popular prescription medication. The latest recall involves generic versions of Atorvastatin Calcium, used by around 47 million Americans to lower bad cholesterol. The United States Food and Drug Administration updated a Class 2 recall notice due to quality failures. This means the pills may not dissolve properly and could undermine treatment effectiveness. Patients should check their prescription bottles against the FDA notice. If affected, do not stop taking the medication abruptly and contact your healthcare provider for guidance. In business news, Coca-Cola has officially begun rolling out soda made with cane sugar across the United States, following President Donald Trump's urging to bring back the ingredient to its American products. A new 12-ounce, single-serve glass bottle of Coca-Cola's signature soda made with United States cane sugar is launching in select markets nationwide this fall, according to a spokesperson for the company. The spokesperson stated that this move offers consumers a classic and timeless way to enjoy their Coca-Cola original taste made with United States cane sugar. Coca-Cola's Chief Financial Officer, John Murphy, noted that the launch will be gradual due to limited availability of cane sugar in the United States. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at about $109,000. Ethereum is down 1% to about 3,800. And XRP is down 2% to $2.39. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. In a freak accident, scientists may have unlocked faster internet for everyone. This discovery could also enhance artificial intelligence data centers' ability to transfer vast amounts of information more effectively. Researchers have created a chip-sized frequency comm, which splits laser light into multiple colors, each representing its own optical channel. This new technology replaces costly and powerful lasers, allowing for compact, energy-efficient systems. As artificial intelligence data centers struggle to transmit data swiftly, this innovation could revolutionize their operations. Columbia University's Michael Lipson emphasizes that this progress is vital for efficient data center infrastructure. Vin Diesel has provided a hopeful update on Fast and Furious 11 after rumors of its cancellation surfaced. It has been nearly 2.5 years since Fast 5 concluded on a cliffhanger, leaving fans anxious for the sequel. Although initially expected to release in 2026, the film remains without a date, and concerns about its budget have arisen. In a recent Instagram post, Diesel shared a video with Michael Moses, the chief marketing officer at Universal Pictures, suggesting positive developments. Moses stated, "Out drifting with Dom Toretto planning everything. We got it solved." As fans await more news, here's hoping the project is back on track. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American diplomat and Nobel Peace Prize laureate, Ralph Bunche. And he said, "Peace, to have meaning for many who have known only suffering in both peace and war, must be translated into bread or rice, shelter, health, and education, as well as freedom and human dignity." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.